Hey folks, welcome back to Apollo Justice. So it seems like we're coming up to the end here, maybe? We definitely have a feeling that it was her, but we haven't really figured out how to prove it yet, or what the connections are that we need to make. I guess we'll figure that out soon. But let's get on with this.
Yes, I went to the clinic that day to speak with the doctor. I wanted that chart, but I failed to get it, so I went back to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot him. You don't even have proof I stole that pistol, do you? And that brat was spotted in the park at the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it matters if Dr. Maractus was shot in the temple or not.
Huh. I feel like that last statement was kind of weird.
You went back later?
That chart was dangerous, you understand. I needed to get rid of it, that's why I went that day.
But you couldn't get the chart then, could you?
And later that night, Dr. Maractus was shot. I heard about the shooting, waited a day, but then I had to go back. No easy feat with the cops all over the place.
That was you, yeah. I had a feeling. Because who else would need to get into that safe? Who else would leave those prints?
Oh, Apollo, that sound! It came from behind this door.
Someone's in there. A break-in, they left through that window. So you were the burglar.
That was you two? If only I had one more minute. Then I could have opened that safe and gotten the chart.
What? That's trespassing, and brazen at that.
Oh? Is this a trial for trespassing now? Besides, you can't blame a girl for wanting to protect herself. They are gangsters, you know.
In any case, Mr. Justice, your cross-examination.
Admitting the little crime to avoid the big one, huh? Yeah, of course she would. She doesn't care. But there's something I want to see. Uh-huh. Yeah, so this is oddly specific, right? Shot in the temple or not? And by the way, I did just talk about this, didn't I? I think it does matter if he was shot in the temple, and I think it does matter which temple it was. Because something about that last trial just did not add up to me. And I'm thinking that maybe she was there at the park that day, because I think someone else had to have been. I think there was a fourth person there. Oh wait, shit. I meant to press that. Okay. I think we're seeing her true colors now.
She's trying to push all the blame on Waki. And she's getting away with it.
My bracelet didn't react to anything this time. We'll get to know. I guess that means there's nothing worth perceiving. Time to get old school. Okay, great. So I will go back to that last statement. I think I want to talk about this. Or no? Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? Press this. Okay. The doctor was shot in the right temple, yes?
So it seems.
Let's review the facts again, shall we? Yeah, okay, oh, we're gonna talk about it now. Wait a minute, I might have been right. Hold on. If the killer shot from this location, the bullet would have struck our victim square in the forehead. However, the entry wound was in the right temple.
Yes, we heard testimony on this yesterday.
Right.
At the time of the shooting, the witness was standing here.
No, he wasn't. Because I'm pretty sure we said that he came from the north side, right? Unless I'm misremembering? Hold on.
Just before the gun was fired, he shouted. The victim turned his head to look.
Yeah.
And was shot.
No. But that testimony was proven to be a lie. Okay, so no, I do remember this correctly. He is coming from the north side. Our egregious panty snatcher, Mr. Stickler, did witness the crime, but he was standing to the north. Next to the trash can where he tossed those panties. Okay, and I'm gonna call it now, because now that I have the map in front of me and I can show you guys, like, look where Stickler was standing. Okay? If you were the victim, think about what sides, I guess like where your right side and your left side would be facing right now, okay? And then you turn your head to the north side, and what happens? Okay? So your left temple's exposed to where, to where Waki was standing on the red part, right? But that means that your right temple, by that same token, is positioned in the other direction. It's positioned like where the stand is. Right? So if there was someone on the other side of the park that could have shot him, like, that's what I'm trying to say, right? There's gotta be someone else on the, like if you're looking at the map right here, someone on the, right side of the screen, somewhere to the right of the noodle stand, right? Because if it was the right temple that was shot, that means that Maractus's right temple would have been positioned, like, behind him, basically. Does that make sense? I feel like it does. If Mr. Stickler shot from this location, the bullet couldn't hit his right temple. Yeah. Which means that the bullet didn't come from that direction, right?
Silly, silly attorney.
What?
Do you remember what you had for breakfast that morning?
And how is this relevant? Do you remember, Trucy?
I always have a glass of milk for breakfast.
What?
What matters is one thing. The doctor was shot in his right temple. If that's the case, there can only be one explanation. The panties guy was mistaken.
What? No, we literally just talked about this last time. What?
Objection!
Come on. Enough with this bullshit. But his location was proven. You can't write that off as him being mistaken.
Objection!
Also, was she even here that day? What? Then why don't you show us that forehead? Show you what? Must I explain everything? Well, very well. Let's recap. If the witness, panties guy, was standing to the north, then where was the shooter standing? Oh, wait a minute. So we're gonna do this now. From what location did the killer shoot the victim?
But wait, if the witness was standing there, how could anyone shoot the victim in the right temple?
I merely laid out the facts for us. It is up to the one possessing that shiny forehead to show us. If you can, that is. Waki Kataki was standing at the killer mark. Wesley Stickler was at the witness mark. And of course, Pal Maractus was at the victim mark.
Let's hear what the defense has to say. Where was the killer standing when they shot the victim?
Oh no. Okay, I thought I would have to point it out on the map. I don't know the exact location, but it's gotta be somewhere else. Because I don't think... Yeah, this little triangle here, that's not where the killer was. Not in that area at all. As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime. Without contradicting ourselves at some point. But I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location.
What are you talking about? I don't see any other place.
Yeah.
Apparently Mr. Justice does. Let's hear it. Where in the park did the killer shoot the victim from?
Oh no. Maybe I got pointed out? It's time to raise the roof and the stakes. Huh? Penalties are such frightening things, don't you think? Oh no, don't do this to me. But what if they were a bit more terrifying? What is wrong with you? Oh. Like so. Okay, very nice. What does that have to do with me? What? Oh shit! Look at the top.
Double penalty.
If Forehead wishes to take us in a new direction, then he must be ready for the challenges ahead. Thanks a lot, guy. Okay, challenge accepted. It's justice time.
Are you sure, Apollo?
The key is the witness, Mr. Stickler's testimony. If we believe that and we know where he stood. And the victim turned when he shouted, exactly. There's only one place the killer could have been. Okay, I think I got this. Okay, The killer shot the victim from here. Okay, so at first I was thinking, it's gotta be somewhere like here, like maybe like right here, right? But I'm wondering if maybe that's not right? Because the stand was right here. And I don't know, like, maybe they would have seen this person. Maybe the whole point was that the person was inside of here. Would that be weird? I guess I don't know, like, how she would have gotten in there without him noticing. But I guess if we're saying that this bullet, this shot came from nowhere, basically, we couldn't see where it came from. It might have been from here. Like, it has to be. I believe we all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alita Tiala.
What do you mean?
Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime. And this time we were prepared. We know that Wesley Sticker was telling the truth. We should have listened to him from the beginning. Yeah, right, the trash can. I forgot about that too. He had to be right there. Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can when he saw the two men. He shouted just as he told us in his testimony. Right, you see that? And the victim turned to look in his direction. The shot was fired. And the victim was hit in the right temple, not the left.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? How did we not cover these yesterday? I've been saying this for the past how many episodes? That's right, toward the noodle stand. It was in that direction.
Order! Order! So you're saying the killer was inside the noodle stand?
Let's think about this a little more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand, which would mean the victim, Dr. Maractus, came to the park, wheeling his own murderer in the cart behind him.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I think you'd notice if you were pulling someone along.
Well, actually, would you? I mean, I guess the stand is heavy. Maybe he wouldn't have noticed. There's something we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place? Okay, so we are going to talk about this. What the hell? Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the noodle stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby. Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand. Yeah, wait a minute. Can I prove that? You want evidence that someone was in that stand? Oh shit. Okay, wait a minute. Let's think about this. Are we supposed to know that we have something? Or is it maybe, too uncertain? Because we saw that footprint where Emma was standing, right? That footprint just outside the noodle stand, where the slipper must have been. So that's gotta be it, right? I think I do have it. Wait a minute. I've got it right here.
Intriguing. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, shows proof someone was hiding in the noodle stand. Okay, so it's over here, isn't it? Slipper is used by patients at the Maractus Clinic. Big toe found in left slipper. Okay, so I mean, I guess we're not presenting the actual footprint in the mud. Okay, let's see if this works. The Maractus Clinic. And they're covered in paint. These slippers were found in a trash can near the crime scene. And a single slipper print was found at the scene. Right next to the noodle stand.
Oh!
Oh, and Miss Tiala? Your toe print was found in the left slipper. In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand. Wow. But how did she do that, though? Yet there's only one slipper of mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith? Observe the diagram. A park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. A slipper wouldn't leave a trace on a cobblestone path. Yet you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah? Why not? You have an impression left by a single slipper, What if he was on the stand and simply fell to the ground? That's just dumb. Yeah, good one, Apollo. One more thing. A noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of noodle-making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there.
You have a point. Could someone have hidden in the stand?
Apollo, I think I might be onto something. I think I figured out one of our pieces of evidence. In order to make room in the stand, some things would be...
Oh no. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have proof that someone could have hidden in the stand?
I can prove one thing. Someone did scheme to clear that space in the stand. Oh no. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Shit. Okay, so the first thing I thought of was these bowls, right? I mean... Then again, this was the bowl that was found at Eldoon's place, not at the clinic, so it doesn't count? I mean, this is the only thing we've got, I'm pretty sure. Because why else were all those bowls there? This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldoon's noodle stand.
Yes, and what about it?
We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. Yeah, in the lobby of the Maractus Clinic.
A large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic.
Mr. Eldoon was very clear about those bowls.
Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too.
Right, I forgot about that. Yet the bowls were removed. That night, there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Maractus Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tiala.
I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies. No, not fantasies. They're worse lies than that spoiled brat's pickup lines.
I would like to remind the witness of her current status. The court does not consider you entirely innocent.
Show me an innocent.
I'll show you a fairy tale.
In any case, the defense has somehow made its point. The witness had both a motive and an opportunity to kill Dr. Maractus.
More fairy tales. This whole trial is a fairy tale.
Then please, pull us back down to reality, Miss Tiala. I'm giving you one last chance to explain yourself.
This is it. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that noodle stand? And what was Alita Tiala doing inside it? Time to get to the bottom of this case. Well, we've got the time. Let's do it. This better be good.
That night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kataki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Katakis had sent me. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him.
No, you didn't. We talked about this, though, didn't we? You knew about the botched operation, so you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that Brat got his health checkup report. And he was coming to settle the score.
I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth, or it's over. Perceive the truth, so does that mean that I have to use the bracelet? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's true. Didn't understand. He thought this. All I did was talk to him, so this has to be where she's lying, right? Let's try this. I could be very wrong about this. Gave up and went home. Damn it, I didn't see it. Okay, let's try it again. Damn it, what am I supposed to be looking at? I dumb? Okay, this is what I was worried about. This might take me a second. Because I know that all I did was talk to him was a lie, right? Maybe it's the shoulder? Maybe it's like the neck? Oh, there it is! Ah! Ha! So, okay, yeah, so she's, fiddling with her scarf, right? Gotcha! Ah, there it is. That's right, because we can... I'm pretty sure we talked about this before then, right? Because that's how the bullet ended up in the safe. All I did was talk. And lie.
What? Show me the proof.
I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Me not so much. A little slip in confidence and they gave it all away. The proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words.
My twitch? What are you talking about?
You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of the scarf.
What?
This is working better than I'd hoped. Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies, 2 dots. Connect the dots and find the truth.
Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth.
It seems that when you recall what really happened at that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? It seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. Yeah, okay, I think we're overdoing it a little bit, that's okay. You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the Maractus office. And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened. Okay, wait, so is it the bullet again? Again, I feel like this is a little repetitive, like we just did this, right? Yeah, I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh! Wait a minute. Is she touching her neck because she had an injury? I mean, that might explain what the lamp was for. Is it this? I could be very wrong. Wait a minute. Is this what it is?
What's that?
You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord.
Oh?
Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state.
Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me.
Very well. The answer is very simple, Miss Alita Tiala. Please remove your scarf. Oh no, was this like... Did he try to hurt her first? Or was that some kind of self-defense? Oh no. Objection! This is a trial to determine what happened at the park. Yet we seem to have drifted off target. Objection! We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her scarf.
I won't do it. This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party. You can't order me to remove...
Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven.
What?
You're hardly unrelated.
Damn, it is nice to see the judge, you know, with the good head on his shoulders. Good for him.
Please remove your scarf.
No. No!
I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Alita Tiala?
Your neck. That isn't what I think it is.
Something did happen that night at the Maractus clinic. You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiancé's pistol to do it.
But, wait. Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened.
Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened the night at the Maractus clinic.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think we got her. I mean, I still don't think she was so innocent in this, but...
Order! Order! Will someone please tell me what really happened?
I told you the truth already. I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus. That gangster knows everything. He's coming for you.
Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient.
We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe, give it to me.
So you can save your own skin?
What?
I know what you're up to. You want in the family, and if they see that chart, you're finished. Leaving me holding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I'll want some company. You. And what happened next?
He jumped at me and knocked me onto the floor. Then he took that cord.
God.
Pal Maractus was serious. Deadly serious. He really tried to strangle me. I must have blacked out.
Oh. I don't think she went in that stand by herself, did she?
So you were the victim.
And the red splotch on the cord was your lipstick.
I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't want to bring it up. There. Are you happy now? I was out cold. Almost killed. And you claim I then stuck into that noodle stand. But how could I?
No, I don't know. Wait a minute.
Well, one thing is clear. We now know what really happened at the Maractus Clinic, and it would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame himself.
I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe. I've told you everything. Can I go home now?
You bear some responsibility for events that day, that's true. Yet if you were also a victim, this court would owe you some sympathy.
I mean, she still did it, didn't she?
Well, Mr. Justice, I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Chiala.
When did this happen? Suddenly everyone's sympathizing with her. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, she might not have gone into that stand of her own free will, but she was in there. But I think I know why.
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo. I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala?
I mean, if you're asking that, I'm gonna assume no. What? No! Shit.
Very well, this finishes the cross-examination of this.
Oh, no, you're actually pulling for us, okay. I mean, you're being obnoxious about it, but you know, whatever. You're lucky you're cute. Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now we rock. Okay, that theme is pretty badass, yeah. What? Those spikes on your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way? Oh, don't talk about going all the way with me. I mean, we're in public.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Pal Maractus choked Alita Tiala. She fell unconscious. But what happened next?
He's right. There is more we don't know.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while. Exactly. Long enough to... I don't know, be transported somewhere?
Even still, what if it was her in that noodle stand?
Alita Tiala half dead, Dr. Maractus pulling the stand, and a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand.
What if it's all true? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night.
I think you're right, Trucy, we did. Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet.
You really want to blame me for this murder, don't you? You too, Prosecutor Gavin.
Me? Fraulein, I only wish to know the truth. Well, let's go back over what we learned up till now. On the day of the murder, Waki saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullet still inside of him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine.
And Miss Tiala heard about this from Waki. She went to the Maractus clinic ahead of him, in order to get the chart with her signature.
But then something happened.
Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But what about Dr. Maractus? That does seem to be the problem. He had just strangled Alita Tiala, perhaps, he thought, to death. What did he do after his crime?
I was just knocked out, not dead.
From the state of the clinic and the scene of the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Forehead, care to guess? Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do? Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do I have evidence to show what he did next? Oh, shit. God, I don't know, what would be the thing that does it? I mean, I guess the noodle stand itself, the victim died pulling it? I mean, why was he pulling it in the first place? If not to transport a dead body. Yeah. The stand itself has gotta be it. As his next move, Dr. Maractus stole Guy Eldine's noodle stand.
What? Killing me disturbed him that much? So much he randomly stole a noodle stand.
It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? Bowls that belonged inside that stand. I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls?
Maybe because the stand was heavy?
Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place. Oh, wait, you don't mean... I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala.
My corpse?
Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you. His next move would be to dispose of the body.
That's crazy talk. You're all crazy.
Then let's think about it logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind, but on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Waki Kataki? I question your logic. What's this, Prosecutor Gavin? The park is a dead end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with?
That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand.
Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination.
What?
Apparently the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand- Oh no. Oh shit, I don't know. Here, please show us on this diagram. Where exactly was he? I mean, he was going in this direction. Wait a minute. God, I can't remember. Is there like a... Is that the main road, or is that like a river or a lake? Something, right? I think there was water there. Maybe? That would make the most sense. Wait a minute. There, that's a river. Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why. A perfect place to dispose of a body.
He was going to throw me in that river?
He didn't have any other means, Fräulein. I believe this clears up all the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala.
Oh.
And then, the denouement. Wesley Stickler of panty-snatching fame walks up.
Seeing the two men, he shouts. In that instant. Right. Oh, and now we're gonna see it. Yes, oh my god. I can't believe I fucking called that, wow.
So, I shot him.
You were the only one who could have stolen Waki's pistol. It had to be you.
Well, Miss Chiala.
Nice work.
You mean I'm right?
I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story. To get that spoiled brat off the hook. You're the one who's dreaming. Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park? Who knows? But there's one gaping hole in your logic. I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak.
Where of what? Can't believe she's still trying to deny this. Yeah, this is getting a little pathetic, I don't know.
Is this true, Prosecutor Gavin?
Must I always be the one to point out F4head's errors? Maybe there really is something. I believe the Fraulein speaks of a doctor's car. Yeah, wait a minute. His car?
That's right. The Maractus Clinic has that big garage.
In which sat the green sports car, was it?
Why would he steal the stand in the first place? If he wanted to carry a body, he could have used his car.
I mean, I guess so. Well, didn't we say that Wesley might have stolen the car? I really don't remember where we stood on that, actually. And so we find our victim without probable cause to steal that stand. And our defense without a case.
I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken.
Ah, what an excellent counter-argument, Fraulein. Too bad you're quite wrong.
Oh,
Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy.
Daddy?
That's right. That night, the car had hit Mr. Wright. Yeah, that in the green sports car.
Oh yes, I nearly forgotten about it.
Afterward, he drove it back to that garage. It ran fine.
That's right. So why didn't he use his beloved sports car?
I mean, I guess to not have his car be seen? That'd be the thing? I don't know. A glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead. No. No! No, that can't be it. No. That can't be the thing that gets us. Come on.
Order, order! Well, Mr. Justice, why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body?
Is that groan of surrender I hear? Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. Everything I've learned.
Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. This is truly your last chance.
Ah, shit.
The defense will explain to us what happened that night.
What? Oh, no. Someone else stole the stand, the car didn't run, he carried the body in the car. Oh! The car didn't run. The car didn't run. Wait a minute. I have an idea. It's all coming together. That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car.
Now you're making even less sense than usual.
Not according to my information, Miss Tiala. Put one and one together and the explanation is simple.
If it's so simple, then perhaps you can show us some evidence. Show us proof why the car couldn't run that night.
Found in the exhaust pipe. So that must have... And yeah, the timeline has been so confusing that I haven't been able to keep up with it, but I'm pretty sure what this means is that the car was out for a while. I guess it hit Phoenix, came back to the garage. Wesley put these in there. And then Maractus couldn't use them. Or I guess Maractus couldn't use the car, right? Because it suddenly stopped working? This just has to be it.
Let's see now. Panties again.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully this is the last time we speak of them. Oh, don't, Trucy.
All sorts of things come out of my panties.
Oh, Lord.
Even the truth.
Another crime was committed that night, the night of the murder. The theft of those panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage.
What?
Yeah, I know. Crazy, huh? The snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in his court remembers where he hid them.
Why weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe?
Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Right. I totally forgot about that. Wow.
My, how interesting.
While Miss Tiala and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
What? That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of.
Yes, very nice. Well, Miss Tiala? This wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think.
So it does.
Oh, is that it? We're just giving up now?
Where am I? So dark, I can't see.
Cramped?
Pain. My throat's burning.
What's your problem?
You, Zach. I know what you did.
Lucky?
You lied to me. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man.
Wait, let me explain.
Fine. I'll give you your last request.
Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me.
No. He'll ruin everything. I have to stop him.
Seize this at once, you two.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no running from it now.
Funny. This wasn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad.
Wow.
There's still one mystery. How did he manage to disappear from that stand?
In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running.
I believe we heard as much from Wesley Stickler. He went to use a public phone to inform the police.
Which is when I made my escape.
Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. He threw them out after I stepped in the paint, though.
And that was your mistake.
No. My biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice.
Huh. Yeah.
I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Walkie declared guilty, it was you.
Wow. Well, serves you right, bitch. That's fine with me.
I believe we reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, How is Miss Alita Chiala doing? She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now.
Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost.
Yeah, I don't know if winning was really his priority. I think he already knew. He figured out she was the killer a while ago. Some advice? Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. He lost, but I didn't exactly win either. Something the matter, forehead? He is mysterious in his way, isn't he?
Looks like it's time to announce a verdict.
Not guilty. And yeah, I mean, we couldn't have done it without him, though.
Court is adjourned.
Great job, Apollo. You did it.
Yeah, we did. Somehow.
Walkie's off the hook. Free to become the gangster he's always wanted to be. And he has you to thank.
Hey, it's City Man.
Oh, of course.
You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes.
Do you not fucking get it yet? Dude.
Or to blame, I guess.
You give me my Alita back. Stupid pointy-headed Cerny with a death wish. Enough, Walkie.
Oh, of course. Oh, Mr. Kataki.
It's high time you opened your eyes, Walkie. What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you opened yours. Giving up the life trying to become some kind of businessman. Don't talk about what you don't understand, Walkie.
I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out.
If not in jail. Wouldn't that be a happy ending? Wouldn't that be a happy ending?
Hey, maybe we can help him out. We know why Mr. Kataki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Walkie. Oh, Walkie, Apollo has something to tell you.
Huh? I do? Way to put me on the spot.
What's that?
Show him the reason why, Apollo.
Why is Mr. Kataki trying to become a businessman? I mean, it has to be because of his son, right? Yeah, I mean, he must have realized that he's gonna lose his only son because of this. Yeah, he loves you, buddy. Think about it, Walkie. Think about your condition. I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday.
It pays. But we need a lot of money right now.
Wait, so I was right. It wasn't just about business, it was about him. Oh.
Clean money, that is.
Because they probably want to take him to a real doctor. Yeah, I was right.
She doesn't mean... You aren't really... Are you? I searched the globe, and I found one. A doctor who can take that bullet out of you, Walkie. But it's an expensive procedure. Man, but you got plenty of money already, don't you? I won't use it. It was the gangster life that did this to you, Walkie. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean.
Oh. Oh. Sorry, serious moment.
Please understand, Walkie. Dad.
Oh. Well, he is kind of cute, isn't he?
Man, I see how it is, old man. Always you looking out for...
Walkie?
Listen, good old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out. Then we'll see who's the OG. You try to hide in your business suit, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer.
I guess that's his way of saying thank you.
My, Walkie!
No, it's as it should be.
Mr. Kataki. I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes.
I'm glad to have met you. I am not so good with words. But I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you. Who, me? I don't think. Someday, I'll bake you one of our latest, the Kentucky lime pie. Oh, that's nice. He's opening a pie shop. Oh, so long. Kind of figured the Kentuckys weren't so bad. And he was gone.
Well, let's head back, Apollo. To the Right Anything Agency.
Hey, since when do I work at your agency?
Oh, we make a good team. Don't just stand there, let's get going.
Huh. Well, why not? She did help me out. And there's a few questions that still need answers. Like this power of mine that she showed me. Yeah, and my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. Yeah, I guess we'll see what the connection is there. Though I can't say I care much for what her father's become.
Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first.
Huh? Where?
Why, to claim our reward from Mr. Eldoon.
Oh, salty noodles, right. You got a stand back already?
Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. With a special appearance by Mr. Amazing Hat.
Or Amazing Mr. Hat. God, whoops. Oh, it's special, alright. Please, anything but him. And there we have it. Oh yeah, this is a long one. So I might skip the next upload just because... Yeah, I basically recorded 2 episodes and I couldn't find a stopping point. But wow, okay, thoughts. I liked this case, and there were some places where I thought it was all right. I guess because the mob was involved, I kind of wanted to see more of their family. I liked Plum. I would have loved to like maybe talk more to her, I guess, during this case. I mean, it's very interesting what they're trying to do with like all these events happening on the same block. I guess the part with Phoenix getting hit by the car felt weird, and maybe not as relevant towards the end. I don't know. I mean, it's not my favorite case, but it was still fun. Yeah, I am wondering like what the fandom feels about this too, and what you guys think. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, and also if Apollo really does work with Trucy full time now, we'll have to see what that means for the next case, and how that's gonna look. So I'm excited to see how that plays out. But yeah, anyway, we'll wait a little bit, and then we'll start our next case. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.